live. I never know when. Oh, it says right there. That's when I know we're live.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Sarah and Vinny Facebook page, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it's Random Hookups on YouTube, is a
Sounds
very
amazing.
which is a very complicated URL right now. So we'll have a shortcut link for you in about 29 days.
This is the trial run, guys.
Working out. More tests. This is, at least I think that we're doing okay right now. I
Mhm.
mean, earlier we're like Sarah and I were saying, ah, dude, man, we don't need to do any more tests. We got this down. And then the first like 5 minutes, there was no audio, and we're just talking to each other. We didn't realize it. We're talking through the Convex units from the radio station. So
Oh, so how I feel when you guys are talking, and I'm just like,
yeah, exactly. And so everybody, and then none of us read the comments. Neither of us were reading the comments, and we're like, "Oh, they can't hear us. That's stupid." And
yeah.
so, take two. Okay, this is actually a test. And so this right here, me and Nicole, is this just a check-in? We're just
This
checking in to say hi. We're really happy to be here. Really happy to have you guys join us. This is a two for
two
Tuesday,
a 2-for-1 special.
2 for 1 special. Second time going live. Hey guys, thank you for the notifications. If you're not already on the random hookups page, I thought the audio was on me, so I left right away. Oh, sorry, Amanda. That was totally my fault. Hi,
Wow, way to go,
Christopher
Bryn.
Nicole. Yeah, I know. You know what's super cool is you can I can show you these little notifications right there.
Oh
You see
my
that?
god, how?
Yeah.
How
Uh-huh.
did you figure that out?
I love that Kim Schaefer is always on these. Kim, I love you. You're
Yeah,
great.
thanks, Kim.
I used to drink with Kim at Grumpy's. Oh, back in the good old days.
Oh, when COVID wasn't a thing.
So it is good. Love that you're on more and more. Yeah, we're gonna try to just go on
Here and there.
so what happens is we always talk throughout the day anyway. So why not
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
not just check in with everybody else and see how our lovely people are doing. I'm bored as hell. It's a pandemic. Exactly, Carrie. No. Oh, it's Kim. Sorry. Carrie's right below that. Sorry. The comments are coming in pretty fast.
Oh, I see one. He's one from Nashville.
We're gonna do one from Nashville. Oh,
Yeah.
hi from
That's
Nashville. What's up, Clint?
I actually always wanted to go to that city and just see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
I heard every bachelorettes go there. That's the thing to do when you have a bachelorette, go
Well,
there.
one day when you get over your prudeness and you actually get out there to
Okay.
date, maybe you could do that for your bachelorette party. We're gonna hit
Yeah.
a couple things just for funsies before we go. Before we go to bed, that is, and because we're early birds, we have to get up early tomorrow for the morning. We'll be on the radio tomorrow morning on Alice at 97.3. As usual, Sarah is eating dinner right now. She said she might join. We'll see if she does. She's constantly busy with her shows. I think she's watching something new. What was she watching? She was talking about it today.
CB strike. I think
No, yeah,
oh.
she's watching that. I think they're waiting for the next episode, but there's one more that she cares. It was a book before, and now I, but I know Nicole wanted to share something before she shares her story about what she's been watching.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
it's super fascinating. I wanted to do one story for you guys, just because I know that Nicole and I share one thing in common that we always talk about and do
Drinking.
together. Drinking.
Just kidding. I'm just
This
kidding.
wasn't even planned. Although I think that she's. Are you still dry?
No. I keep every time I try to go, it doesn't work. So
Nice. All right. So here's a tip for you. All right. There's a story here. This is from Thrillist, and it's basically nutrition experts came up with a list of the best foods to eat before you go out to drink. That'll prevent you from, feeling super sick, and it'll absorb the alcohol for you. And so here are the top 8 things that you can eat or drink. All right.
okay.
I thought this was pretty
Burritos.
cool for people like us. Burritos. I don't see burritos there. So I'll start from the bottom, which is eggs, because they have a lot of protein and amino acids. It breaks down the alcohol.
I
That's
don't
some
like eggs.
science that I have no idea if that's true, but that makes sense.
I don't like eggs.
What? You
I'll
are
have scrambled once in a while.
um
Yeah, it's not my thing. I'll have
how
it once in a while.
you don't like breakfast? So Nicole, if you guys don't already know, she's a person who eats Mexican food like every meal. She's eating Mexican
No,
food. So,
it just seems
so
when you call me, I'm always eating
well,
Mexican
maybe that
food.
always like in line at a food truck at a taco truck or
Yeah.
something. She's constantly eating, and which I love Mexican food. I'm just like, how do you eat that for every meal? That's impossible. Which I'm not knocking it though. I think it's delicious. It's just mix it up a little bit, girl. So eggs. Very surprising that you don't eat eggs. That's
I'll eat
weird.
scrambled once in a while, but I'm not like, "Ooh." If I
Eggs,
go out to breakfast, I'm not like, "Yeah, I gotta have the eggs." Like,
they're
yeah.
so universal.
Eh,
Okay, next one, cereal, especially if it's high in fiber, because it slows down the absorption of alcohol,
what?
like your body absorbing the alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm
Isn't that why they tell you to eat bread?
yeah. I'm wondering if that's on the list. It doesn't have that on the list, but I bet you cereal is mainly because it's high in fiber. So that's what you're looking for, something that's high in
With
fiber.
milk or without milk?
All right. Don't jump ahead now. You're jumping the
I
gun.
I'm
All right.
pulling a Sarah.
A grilled chicken sandwich. I'm very curious on why they say particularly grilled chicken.
Grilled.
I wonder if it's so the protein takes a while to digest, which prevents you from getting drunk too quickly, and the carbs give you energy just like spaghetti.
Mm.
And spaghetti because it absorbs the alcohol and the carbs give you more energy. So after this I'm gonna have a drink to make sure that
Yeah, we should test it. We should test it
to
tonight.
make sure that this little survey or report is accurate. Salmon because it's high in B12 and alcohol can cause B12 deficiency. This is science that I never knew.
I don't I eat salmon, but I'm more of a chicken person.
I agree actually. I'm gonna take down Clint's thing where it says hi from Nashville. How do I do that? Where did you go?
I don't know. I've been
Oh, here you go. Let's put somebody else up. Yogurt.
yeah.
Oh, Albert Lee says yogurt. You know what? Yogurt. Yogurt is at number 2 actually. It says it lines the inside of your stomach and your body takes 6 hours to digest it. That makes so much sense.
I never would have thought yogurt because I would have thought since it's dairy, it would have make you puke more. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Hey, if by the way, if you guys aren't already following the Facebook, I mean the YouTube channel, can somebody post that? It's on our bios in our Instagram. I'm not gonna go looking for it. I'm doing too many things at once, but it's on our bios on our Instagram. So if you go to Brittany Boy or Nicole underscore to Jesu, which
Right there on on
it
that
should just
screen.
be to Jesus, but Nicole underscore to Jesu, it's in her bio and on Clarky Clark's too. So we need the followers because we want to let you guys know when we go live on that as well. Um, Yogurt with granola and hummus aligns your stomach as well. And number 1, milk. It's high
No.
in potassium, which starts running low if you're peeing a lot, which normally you do pee a lot when you drink a lot. So
Oh, break the seal.
right. And plus milk is 90% water, so it helps keeps you hydrated, which is, super important. So there's my drinking tips for you if you guys are gonna have some drinks tonight. Try having those things in advance before you drink so that you don't get too wasted and don't feel sick. All right, Nicole's got something for you. What you got?
I watched the Britney Spears documentary on Hulu. It's not really a documentary, it's by the New York Times. So I was super confused because it says season 1, episode 6. Because remember, I told you, I'm like, oh man, this is episodes, but it's not. And it's actually really sad. And
So it's not episodes, you said?
no, it's an hour long. It's a
Oh,
movie.
okay. So I could
Yeah,
do that. And it's on what, Netflix?
Hulu.
Oh,
I
Hulu.
really suggest watching it because
So you have Hulu, huh?
yeah.
I don't have Hulu.
Why not?
Because I
Too
have
many, too
uh,
much, too much.
yeah, I've got so many other things that I just don't feel like Hulu's. Maybe I'll do the trial to just watch a couple of things. I think I did the trial a long time ago to watch like 11, what was that called? The one with James Franco? 11:20.
Oh, yeah, like where he goes back in time or
Yeah.
something like that.
So tell me about it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it, and
And are you
it's
mad at Justin Timberlake?
no, he was only in it for like 5 minutes. So when people are like, "Oh, we're mad at Justin," I'm mad at her dad. I don't like her dad at
Oh.
all.
Oh,
See,
man.
I'm getting angry. So it's just like
So
but I really recommend it, and it just kind of shows like how, because when she shaved her head, that was like 2007, 2008. So
Mhm.
for me, I was in middle school, and just to look back at that and be like, oh, she needed help, like mental help, and everybody was just capitalizing on her. It just shows like how far we as a society have come with mental health, but it's just
Right.
so sad to
We're talking
see
about Britney
everything.
Spears documentary on Hulu, right?
Yeah, and then they
What's
and then
the
they
title?
define. Oh, I don't know what the title is.
I'm sure you
I
can Google
It's
that.
like right on the homepage. So whatever that means.
Oh, here's Sarah. Sarah's texting me asking if we're still on. So, what else about it? Did so because people were saying that what I read about the reason why people were mad at Justin was because they said that he framed her. You know how he has that stuff.
Yeah.
So was that shown or portrayed in the movie?
Yeah, it was. So basically Brittany cheated or whatever, but the way he went about it is like he played it into his narrative as the good boy Justin Timberlake pop star, and totally like left her hanging to dry where she got the bad publicity. And then every interview she did that they highlight in the documentary is so cringeworthy. And she does an interview with Diane Sawyer where she breaks down and cries because Diane Sawyer is just like, why did you do that? Why did you break his heart? And it's like, well, what did he contribute to that? Like, I don't know. It was just, I felt really bad for her.
I
And
do feel like I have to watch this now. But
yeah,
you don't feel like you're mad at Justin, huh? At all?
no, I'm just mad at her dad. And I don't think he should have any part of her life. So
Yeah, I know nothing about Britney's dad. I should watch that.
it's just interesting just because like it just kind of goes to show how Hollywood can be so, I don't know what the correct word is, but trapping, I guess,
Mhm.
because she's stuck in this life and nobody's really helping her because everybody's watching her get all this money and they get paid for it as well. It's just so messed up. And it's so, like there's this one scene where they do Family Feud and it's an actual game show, and they
Bird. Sorry.
oh, Michelle, but it's a actual game show, Family Feud, and the topic is Britney Spears, and they're making fun of her, and it's like right after she shaved her head and everything, and I like once you watch the whole thing, you're like, man, this whole entire her whole downfall was not okay whatsoever.
Mm. Well, I guess that's part of being in the limelight, right? Like, you're gonna be ridiculed no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it is, but oh, Michelle said it's called Framing Britney Spears. Thank you, Michelle, because I forgot what it was called, but it's
Oh,
like
that's what the documentary is called, Framing Britney Spears?
yeah. It's really
Oh,
good. It's really good.
so it all revolves around the fact that she was framed
Well, because the whole thing
or
with her
framed
con
for cheating, right? Or framed or framed
no, no,
framed
it's like she's in a conservativeship, and that's what her dad controls, kinda like
Oh,
what
right.
Amanda
I
Bynes
have heard
has.
about that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so you watch her in the beginning of her career where she has complete control of everything, and then when she gets married to Kevin Federline and has her kids, that's when her downfall starts. And then all these people swarm in saying she needs help and everything, but she's still so like coherent and can contribute. And it's just she's fighting for her freedom. And
Poor thing.
it's so sad to see.
So that's Framing Britney Spears she's talking
Yeah.
about on Hulu. I'll check that out. That sounds fun. And
It's
I do
like the
love
first thing you see on like the, I guess how
on the
Netflix has like,
homepage.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, or recommended, watches. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I love Britney because, she was part of my era, her Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. I know Bergman is the same. He's the same generation as me. And so before we go, I'm about to head out to In-N-Out for dinner because, wifey was like, "Hey, let's eat some In-N-Out." And I said, "Okay." And so here I want to do one last story. It's basically if you could eat like a kid for a full day, because nowadays, I mean, I'll speak for myself. I don't shed the pounds as fast as I used to. And so there's a story,
Neither do I.
right? It says, what the average person, so I guess 2,000 people were asked what they would eat if they could eat like a kid for a whole day with no consequences. And so in this case, it says the average person would have pizza twice a day. Uh, the breakfast foods with the most votes were yogurt, bacon and eggs and cheese sandwiches and ice cream. I get the ice cream part, but bacon, egg, and cheese, that's just like it's totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then for lunch, pizza, fried chicken, and burgers. I feel like
Not chicken strips. That's
I
not on
eat
there.
these all well, chicken strips with ranch, right? That's
And,
the
or
part
ketchup. Or ketchup.
that gets you. And for dinner, people would say the most is pizza, fried chicken, spaghetti, and meatballs. I feel like these are just common things that Americans eat, and hence why we are what we are, right? And it's National Pizza Day today.
Well, you know what? When I was a kid, I was a super picky eater, and all I would eat was bologna, apples, and cheese for all 3 meals.
And you and
And I
that's
was
all
fine.
you that's disgusting.
Is that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I ate it. So, and I wouldn't eat In and Out for the longest time. And we're from Southern California. So every time we would go down there, my dad always had to make a stop. And he'd be like, "What do you want?" And I'd be like, "Do they have chicken nuggets?" Because I didn't eat hamburgers for a long time. And then he'd be like, "Oh my God," he'd get so annoyed. So then he would have to ask them to make me a grilled cheese. And they do that. They make grilled cheese there.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Well, I feel like you've really upped your game now. Now
Because I eat Mexican food every day. I'm just
Mexican.
kidding.
I mean, I feel like Mexican food can be pretty nutritious. There's a lot of good stuff in there,
Hmm.
you know. So I'm all for it. But we'll be on tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. You know what's
Same
up.
place.
I'm gonna go grab me some internet. I know Maria said pick her up a number 3. What's number 3? I know number 1 is the regular cheeseburger.
Number 3 is just a hamburger with no cheese.
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah, because that's
Damn.
what I get.
Because I'm getting a number 2, right? That's the double double.
No, the number 1's the double double.
Oh, what's number 2?
Just the hamburger with cheese.
And then number 3 is a hamburger with no cheese.
Yeah.
I never say the numbers. I just go, "Hi, could I get a double double?" You know?
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm one of those.
It's easy to order as 1, 2, 3. That's what the sign says.
And that's what it says. What's funny is there's like a hidden menu, a secret menu of some sort,
Yeah,
right?
grilled cheese.
Where there's a 4x4, I think you get like even 10x10s or something like that.
Hmm.
How about that?
Neapolitan shake.
Whoa. Whoa, my mind is blown.
You should get that and dip your
Animal
fries in it.
fries. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm starving right now. I'm getting
I know,
hungry.
me too.
Well, this has been a great good night chat. I'm glad everybody jumped on. I really appreciate you guys. And this is the second one we've done today, and the third video that'll be on random random hook.
Random hookups.
Sarah said random hangouts earlier, and I was like grilling her for. I was like, "God damn it, you don't got it right." Random hookups YouTube channel, which I think it was Kim Schaefer who posted that link up earlier. But thank you for that. All right,
So
guys.
do you get your hamburger with grilled onions?
I get it with raw onions.
Ew. I don't like onions to begin with, so I was just wondering.
So you would have said ew either way, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. But my dad always gets grilled onions, so I'm just like, I feel like that's like a dad thing. You have to like, you graduated to dad status if you get grilled onions.
No, I'll go back and forth. Random hangovers. Oh, I love that.
I do like that one.
Oh yeah. Somebody look at this. Somebody says Sarah and her
Maria said,
roasting. She needs to get her link straight. All right, guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Have a good night. Happy Tuesday. I'll see
in
you
the
on Hump Day.
morning.